Hey everybody, I am so excited today to show you our newest product, FunnelFab. So in this demo, I'm going to show you how you can use this tool for your own social media agency or even for your own business to build out high performing, high converting funnels for your business the easiest way that you've ever seen. So let's go ahead and let's jump right in. So in order to get started, you're going to go ahead and hit this build a funnel button. This assumes you're already logged in, but we can go over that in another video. Now, once you're in here, you are going to see your workspace. This workspace can be changed from this area here, okay? So you can have multiple workspaces for each company that you manage, for example. In this case, I'm going to be showing you one of the projects that I built focused around a real estate company. That company is called Harbor and Vale. So I'm going to start with the finished product so you can see what we are building toward. If I go ahead and click in here, you're going to see a completed funnel ready to go with an entire setup of questions, analytics, and everything else that you could possibly need. All right. So just starting out here, you can see this is the mobile view, right? This is completely generated by our system using AI. Now, the nice thing about FunnelFab is it's the best of both worlds. While you can generate this with AI in a method that I'll show you a little bit later, you can actually also manually design this. So if we go here into design, you're going to see that you have a lot of different options. And even after it's been created, you can actually make changes to the funnel after it's done. So let's say that we made this change here, right? This funnel can be shown across a mobile device, a tablet, or even a desktop view. So no matter where your clients are finding this funnel, they will see a high quality, polished final result. All right. Now, you're probably wondering, well, yeah, this looks great, but what is the point of using this? So, if you are a social media agency, you already know the value of funnels. When somebody clicks on an ad, you want to ask them the leading questions that would help you qualify them in order to sell them your product. And that is what this is doing here. So, as you can see, we have different questions to qualify leads. Now, you can add these manually, as I mentioned, just by clicking the plus button here. We have an assortment of a ton of different pre-built templates at your disposal. So you can add any of these at any time from the editor. Now, what you're seeing here is the landing page as well. The landing page is important because this is what your client will be seeing before they actually start the funnel. Now, it is up to you if a client clicks your ad and you direct them directly to the funnel, they may skip this page, but that's completely your choice. Now, up at the top here, you're going to see a few different options. This is the funnel that we're looking at, as you know, but FunnelFab is more than just the funnel builder. You can actually store your contacts in here, which means that these are the people who have gone through your funnel and filled out your form. They can also be transferred over to your CRM. However, you can also keep track of them natively within FunnelFlow. Metrics, of course, we know how important those are. We wouldn't leave you without them. You can see an overview and even a heat map in this screen here. Now, obviously, this is a demo account, so it's not showing anything for the heat map at this time, but you would be able to see where people are clicking the most, where they're clicking the least, and most importantly, for most agencies or businesses, you would be able to find out where people are dropping off. So, lastly, we've got something else here called apps. This is where you can connect with apps that you're already using. Some of the most common ones here are Stripe, Calendly, Trustpilot, Facebook Metapixel, always needed, and even HubSpot. You can click here to set them up easily. We won't go over that here, but this is just like any other software that you use that connects with external apps. It's all in here ready for you to use. Now, as I mentioned before, you can create these funnels using AI. We make that possible using a special tool that you would install in your own version of Claude. I have another demo tutorial video showing you how to do that, but just so you know, it's in here. If we go to workspace settings and we set up a new API key, you are actually able to use this directly from Claude. In fact, the funnel that I showed you at the beginning was completely created by Claude. Then, of course, like I said, you can do manual edits. You have a few more options in here, such as members. You can invite your team members into your account and much more. Now, if we go back to the funnels page, you can also build funnels manually. If you click on new funnel, it will bring up the editor here and you can start completely blank or you can use an existing template. So let's just say that we're going to pick our style first. If we just go to pages and we just click add page, we're going to go ahead and click here on the plus sign. There are multiple different pre-built templates that you can use, and it's as easy as just clicking here, hitting plus, and you already have it. So you can be as creative as you want, manually or using AI. The choice is yours. We will have an in-depth demo of how to use these templates to the best of your ability. But again, FunnelFab is about letting you take the driver's seat and be as creative as you'd like. That's all for today's demo. Tune in for the next demo where we go over how to create your funnel from scratch. Now, one of the coolest features about FunnelFab is something that I mentioned earlier. We have a direct MCP that plugs into Claude. Well, what does that mean? Basically, you can go into Claude after you've installed the MCP and just set up a prompt like the one I'm showing you on the screen right now. Now, we can provide you many different prompts for this creation, or you can use your own. And the prompt that I'm using is a little bit more detailed, but it's as easy as typing one sentence sometimes. Just remember that the more detailed that you are when describing the funnel that you want built, the better result that you're going to get. So let's watch and see what happens when we input this prompt into Claude and what the final result is. So we're going to go ahead and just run that. And because you already installed the MCP at this point, Claude is going to get right to work. And essentially what's happening right now is that it's talking to FunnelFab through that connection. So even though you're just using Claude, it's already talking with our software in the background. And as you can see, it's already picking up all of the style and all of the font type of things from the website that we provided it, because essentially we're asking it to create a funnel from the source website. And as you can see here, it creates a full landing page, not just the funnel. And this landing page can be formatted for anything from mobile to tablet to desktop, as you can see here. Now, the nice thing about it is also not only is the funnel and the landing page already built, but you can actually use the same software by logging into FunnelFab and making manual edits, which I'll go ahead and show you next. So you can see in this screen that even though it was already pre-built for you, you have all the same options that you would have when you build a manual funnel and landing page, giving you maximum flexibility, but with a lot less effort. And I think this is one of the things that's going to make this software so easy for you to use, and it will definitely change your workflow. I hope that you enjoyed seeing how the Claude MCP works, and I'm excited to see what you create with it.